Hi everyone. So for the group and team role preference scale, I got the harmonizer, and I do think that it is very close to who I am. I have always been the one to mediate arguments in group settings. If I am aware of tension between people, I usually call it out and encourage them to talk about their differences while also making sure that the conversation is headed in the right direction and it's a calming environment. There have been many times where, there are arguments that have continued for way too long or just aren't necessary, and usually I have stepped in and suggested a new course of action or for the group members to put aside their personal differences for the duration of the day or the project. That way we can keep moving. Um, for my preferred role, I am most effective, I think, by acknowledging the issues and then creating a calm environment. So, for those issues to be discussed, I want to make sure that it's very peaceful in the groups and encourage them to focus on their own actions and efforts rather than constantly finding an issue with somebody else's, because that's not really going to help anybody move forward. A few challenges that I could face would be that I am kind of impatient. So if I feel an argument isn't necessary or it's unproductive, I'd want to just move past it, which could create some problems because of different personalities. And some people would think that the argument needed to happen or that their opinion wasn't heard as much as it should have been. So that would be something that would be very challenging for me. For my group, I think a challenge would be having to constantly moderate people and make sure that you're not stalling. Because if everybody's arguing and you keep stalling through a project, it's not going to get done, or it's not going to get done effectively. For something that I have least preferred, I scored moderately on all of the other ones, but my least preferred role would be the recorder. I enjoy being part of like the direct part of decision making, but by being a recorder, you would have to be more patient and interested in everything everybody's saying constantly. There are always issues with if someone has mistakenly misworded part of the conversation that has the recorder, it could be taken out of context, and group members could be upset with you for not correctly like writing down their opinions. The first way I could get better at being a recorder would be by having patience and keeping up with the conversation. The way a group could help the deficiency would be through making sure ideas are clearly formed so that the recorder can write them down easily and not have to keep backtracking and everything. And to understand that the recorder is also part of the group, so they need to understand the decisions. That is it. Thank you.